Hi all, hope you're doing well. Do you remember that song by The Crowded House? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you, everywhere you go. Do you remember that? I love that song, brilliant. And how fitting it is for every person that lives in our land. That song at the moment. During lockdown we've had heat waves, well not quite a heat wave, but we've had glorious sunshine and now terrible rain. But did you know that apparently on average in this country we talk about the weather 7 times a day? Can you believe it? No, I can't. I thought it was a lot more than 7, to be honest. How many times have you been in those conversations where you kind of start to run out of things to talk about and you all automatically start to say, oh, this weather we're having is atrocious, wonderful, fill in the gaps wherever it may be. It's something we do talk about, isn't it? And it is something that does affect our mood, I'm sure. You know, for those that do suffer when it comes to the winter, because of the shortened light in the days and the darkness comes, and you know, it does have a real impact on people. So I don't think I'm belittling that in any sense. But we do talk about the weather. We do kind of judge our mood sometimes by what the weather's doing. Now as Christians, we go through stuff that is sunny. We go through stuff that is good and glorious, and we feel blessed, and we feel that whatever we pray for becomes a reality in our lives and in the lives of those around us. And sometimes the rain comes and we just get a bit wet. We feel a bit soggy. We just feel a bit downhearted, downcast. We just wonder where God is. And I'm guessing that somewhere in amongst those two things, over these last few weeks of lockdown, last few months now, isn't it, of lockdown, we've probably experienced some of that in equal measure. There have been joys, there have been good things going on in our church, people engaging with the mission and the vision of our church, people doing stuff, people you know, helping practically, phoning people, stuff that we don't know about, stuff that you're doing in your everyday where it brings light and joy and kind of sunshine into people's lives. And there are other days when it gets gets a bit breezy and we actually just feel like staying in, doing nothing and wondering where everyone else is. And we just feel, well, down about ourselves, down about the world, down about other people. And maybe in our faith we wonder where God is amongst all this. But wherever we go, God goes with us. God is with us. His faithfulness remains. He's same today as he was yesterday, as he will be tomorrow. God is faithful no matter what the weather is like. Our faith isn't circumstance dependent. Regardless of what's going on around us, doesn't detract from God's love for us, doesn't diminish his faithfulness for us. And so yes, the weather does have a bearing on our daily mood, and for some it may have an even more crippling effect on their lives. But can I just encourage each one of us today that no matter what the weather is outside, God is with us. God is in all things, and his joy is to be found as we serve him, as we seek after him, and wherever we go, and at the moment that's not too far, but wherever we go, now and in the future, God remains with us. His faithfulness remains with us. May God bless you, may God keep you, and may his face shine upon you and bring you peace.